for black girl nerds.
Now Loki gets his due, but Tom also gets to be an executive producer on the series. And that's a huge responsibility in addition to performing. How has that deepened your relationship with the character and the Marvel Universe, and what was that experience like for you?
Well, thank you for asking. I was really honored in the first instance to be asked, not just to play the character again, which I've loved doing, but also to be more deeply involved in helping to pitch in ideas and help in the generation of the whole story. And it's something I feel is a real privilege, actually, because there was a group of us, Kate Herron, our director, Michael Waldron, our writer, Kevin Wright, our producer at Marvel Studios, and then the executive at Marvel. And it was really just having a place at the table in some very early conversations about the shape of the series as a whole, and the directions we might take, and the choices to make, and discussions about tone and setting and context, and I think the team were always grateful for any insights I could give, because I've played the character for a long time, about those sorts of things. So yeah, it was a real privilege.
That's awesome. When you've been immersed in a character like this is your third or fourth outing with bringing Loki to the screen. Do you learn new things about the character in the MC universe at this point? Because so much study goes into it. So at this point, do you learn anything new?
Absolutely, yes. I think the curious thing about Loki is he's different with different people and in different situations. He's such a complex character. And in the series, he comes up against so many new challenges that they're confronting for him. And so he can't play the same old tricks. He has to come up with something new, which in turn reveals new things to me about him, I guess. And I hope to the audience.
He'll be working with a different group, working in a more sort of official authority capacity. How does a character like him thrive or not thrive in that type of environment, given the nature of who he is?
Well, Loki, after all, is the god of mischief, and mischief brings with it, suggestions of playfulness and disruption, and the TVA is a place full of rules and regulations. And Loki doesn't function so well with rules and regulations. He's more of a chaotic element. So yeah, it's an interesting chemistry experiment, putting Loki in the TVA.
Well, I thank you for your time, your workout regimen. Thank you for that. Thank you for that scene. I don't know whose idea that was. Was that your idea? Because
certainly not. Absolutely.
The at-home audience loved it.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks, Chandra. Thank you.
Take care.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.